just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan. We welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Again, it's Allen to the air. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
From the gun, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Bills. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's Locke. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
Locke to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out, and the defense has it. We are through 1. The Bills with the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert! What's that?
On play action, Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Try to get here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. A design run here for Allen. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Khalil Shakir, touchdown Buffalo. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time. Very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
To throw is Locke. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. 31 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Now here's 2nd and goal.
At the Bills' 3-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And this time he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now Allen. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. They could be in for a long game.
Here's a run. And he'll go down, back at the 4. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. That one taken in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. 1st and 10. They'll run with Tracy. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Throwing on 2nd down. Lock. Under pressure. He's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Keon Colvin, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Monday. What's that?
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills have run out to a 24-7 lead. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. This one taken at the 10. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Throw it. Lock. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A carry here for Tracy. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he gets this up to the 28-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd down, Lock.
36-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
It came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll go. It's Lock. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On 1st and 10, here's Lock. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lock. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
From the gun, it's Lock. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. It's A.J. Epinesa who gets in to record the sack. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Lock to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Allen going to give this to Davis. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. On third down, they go with Cook. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They're going on fourth down. Allen. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, here's Allen. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes